Hey folks, this is the first of hopefully many different videos I'm going to get to make to keep you guys updated about what I've been up to so far in the Great White North. I have posted some of the things that I've been doing already on my Facebook page. I'll link down below for anyone who's not read it yet. But I know how busy and lazy you guys can be, so I thought I'd just take the trouble out of it and read it out for you. Plus going to get to show you some awesome pictures I've taken so far of this amazing country. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm travelling from my hometown of Glasgow in Scotland all the way across the Atlantic to a place called Regina. Please stop laughing. The reason for this trip is to take part in an international exchange between the University of Strathclyde, my home university, and the University of Regina. I was lucky enough to get a spot on this trip alongside 4 other Strathclyde students. Emmy, our experienced traveller, Steph, the girl on a small crusade to gather every souvenir in Canada, Karen, the sweet and sensible one, and finally other Karen, our danger-prone companion. Seriously, she's came close to death more than once on this trip already. On our way to Regina, we had a short stop over in Toronto. Just to give you guys an idea of how far that actually is, here's a map showing Glasgow, Toronto, and Regina as points A, B, and C. So me and the girls met for the first time in person actually at the airport right before we got on the plane. We were all equally nervous and a little bit emotional from leaving our families. But you know, we all got on pretty quickly, and then we got on the plane and just flew over, and then when we got to Canada we had a little bit of trouble with the customs officers. Essentially what happened was me, Karen and Steph got through customs nice and quickly and easily. The staff weren't particularly friendly, but they got the job done. By the time we got through to baggage claim, which was right next to customs, we realised that other Karen wasn't with us. She was having some trouble. She wasn't being allowed into the country without her acceptance letter, which was inside her cargo luggage, which made it a little bit difficult to get a hold of because it was still in the carousel. What a great start to the trip! After causing all of us to have miniature heart attacks, we were eventually able to get through customs using Steph's acceptance letter because we weren't able to find Karen's, unfortunately. We eventually found our way to the coach waiting area to get on the coach to go to our accommodation. After hearing so many different horror stories about how cold it actually was in Canada, we thought we'd test it for ourselves. The stories were not over-exaggerated. My first step outside the airport in the freezing cold of Canada was shocking to say the least. Me being my usual foolish self went outside first, and initially I thought that it wasn't so bad. So I looked back at the girls who were still inside and pretended to shiver. As soon as I did this, I actually realised how cold it really was, around about minus 30 degrees at the time, and began to genuinely shiver. This was pretty damn funny to all the girls inside, and after I had the feeling back in my fingers, I found it funny as well. So after finally braving the cold outside, we got onto our coach and met a very friendly Canadian who told us a couple of things about Canada, where to go, what to see when we're in Toronto. We actually had quite a good laugh about the similarities and the differences in the two cultures. For some reason, exhaustion, jet lag, heck, I don't know. We all found it hilarious that they still call fish and chips, but when the chips are with literally anything else, they're called fries. Plus the different accents gave us all a good laugh as well. Another tragedy struck when the coach broke down and we hadn't even left the airport yet. Eventually we got onto a working coach and we were actually able to see some of Toronto. It is an absolutely beautiful city, the architecture is amazing and the sea interior is a spectacular sight. By the time we finally arrived at our hotel, we'd seen quite a lot of Toronto so far. We were all getting really excited about what we were going to get to see. Eventually we got into the hotel, we dropped off our stuff, we relaxed, had a couple of showers, whatever it was, and then we went into the Eaton Centre, this amazingly large shopping centre that has 3 floors, most of it's underground, which is really cool. Here are some photographs of us around the Eaton Centre with all the amazing screens that are outside.